7-song album is something very close to my heart. Something where I put my soul, my blood, sweat and tears. Something which a book doesn't teach you. Something which you won't be taught in your college, cause in your college they educate you but you're deprived of your knowledge. It's something where I put the facts inside my rhymes and put them rhymes in my beats. And as a part of this society, it's my responsibility to let the world know about this country, which was a sovereign country till 1586. We had our own Kashmiri kings until Akbar tricked Yusuf Shah Chak and the foreign occupation started. And since then we have existed, and existence is resistance. And here I present to you all SOD, Shyn on Darkness, self-produced, composed and written by Shyn9 The Preacher, and alongside me feature Velayat, Muzafar, Saaqi Bhat, Junaid, Altaf and Kingg UTB. And now it's your responsibility to burn this for every single person you know. And this is the first time on this album I'm saying hello.
फिर इंसानियत कर रही खुद से सवाल, क्यों पैबंदे खाक हुआ एक और लाल। नम आसमां बयां करे हर दिल का हाल, लो बुझ गई एक और मशाल, बुझ गई एक और मशाल।
I'm trapped in the belly of the beast. I see demons, it's me against the world. It's we against the millions. When we go back in time, gotta get the inspiration like the shell back in 1865. For depression, my motivation's rising up. I'm speaking right, I'm speaking life. I'm shining in the dark, I'm shining on this path. I'm shedding light on truth. 1931, when we stood as one and rose in unison. We have given birth to our Malcolms and Jay. The blood-soaked streets, the bloody highways rose as one. Regardless of a birthplace, the soldiers of the 1896. Since then we be treated as a slave in chains, controlling our brains, but rebellion in my veins. 2008, 2010, we rose again, we fought again.
पलकों पे नमी सांस है थमी, ओ मेरे रब्बा सुकून है गुम कहीं, अंधेरे की आगोश में है लेटी सरजमी, लौटा दे जरा शहीद कश्मीर।
There's a tribute to the legends that have been forgotten, the soldiers of this land, and they fly like a beacon, who sacrificed their lives so that I could be a freeman, who rose against the onslaughts of tyranny, oppression, inspired by the struggle and the resistance, vengeance against the tyrants, where a small part will be played by our students, where hip is the knowledge and hop is the movement. The truth will break liars, the truth will make fighters, we the writers amplifying revolution through the wires, reading my history, which inspires a part of that height that we will aspire, where they use the television to clog your mind, turn you into deaf, dumb and the blind. The plan is to kill you, leave you behind, conceived by the daughters, but the truth will shine, man.
पलकों पे नमी सांस है थमी, ओ मेरे रब्बा सुकून है गुम कहीं, अंधेरे की आगोश में है लेटी सरजमी, लौटा दे जरा शहीद कश्मीर। अकेले हैं हम रह गए अब यहाँ, सुनी है सुबह उजड़ी शामें यहाँ, कैसे कटे लम्हा लम्हा यहाँ, रब्बा रब्बा बता मिले राहत कहाँ, रब्बा inside of me wants you to be
I've always had a feeling that I would survive them hard times. I've always waited for that moment that's gonna bring on the shine. I never thought of being a rapper, but I wrote my first bar at the age of 9. Don't ask me what the reverse of the dog precedes the number 9. I'm not on that whack shit which talks about the big cars and chains. I'm on the path of truth which flows through my bloody veins. And so many pains, juggling the jugular veins. I'm in chains, I have the aim to bring in change. If that ain't change, that won't be strange. I try to discover the world that has been buried in time. Uncover it in my rhymes so that you won't be confined. Y'all being blind to them facts you never heard of them crimes. Sometimes you need to look beyond the news which confuse and clog your mind. They say in life you cannot press rewind. What? Life is a journey inclined and you can't fall behind. In my lifetime I'll only put the knowledge in my rhymes and crib them thoughts meantime so that you all hear that at the bedtime.
The inside of me wants you to be forget why. For more trendy, beautiful world when you still away.
There's always been a reason and a purpose for the verses I write. There's a struggle inside, it has been keeping me alive. I try to make up for my life, keeping everything aside. I speak about the dark years and how much we have tried. We are looking for the shining light, it ain't about the limelight. Depression, emptiness inside, but we on the ground still alive. So many of our heroes taken, but still we have survived. The centuries of struggle, see how much we have sacrificed. Allah created earth, man created boundaries. All religions preach love and not brutality. Humanity is lost, we on the breach of insanity. Sobriety inside, but memories torture violently. The inside of me wants you to be forgiven for murdering the beautiful world we used to live in. Doctors, intellects, see how much we have given for this land that'll never be forgotten.
The inside of me wants you to be forget why. For more trendy, beautiful world when you still away. We used to live it. Forget one.
SOD, shine on, yeah. Back in days when I started, I knew about the odds and started putting my ideas in these poems. Fitting these pieces into puzzle is really hard. Moods heal, but could never get rid of my scars. Put my blood, sweat and tears inside these bars and recall the past to rewrite my memoirs. I was never a cool kid, never a favorite of my teachers who were more like the lawmakers. Didn't teach us too much, never is. I never really got good marks. Was hated for speaking truth, was always outdoors. Was always under criticism for my activism. This is not a racist state, but a face racism. And they used to be this teacher who acted more like a preacher. Let's see we're kids under pressure. How cruel and gruesome can them teachers be? Seems they don't really know the meaning of humanity.
The battle scars still haunting my dreams. In the darkness I see the blood streams. Inside me the light was turned on and said we shine on.
So I started creating music and learned to write and rhyme. So thought you use the music and talk about tough times. It's hard when you recall the shit you've been through. The curfews, the innocent lost values, the grave digger's virtue, the innocent guru, the unmarked grave, life of a slave. Shaheed, Maqbool and Guru's model remains. The struggle, rebellion, all these years. The crackdowns, the clampdowns, and the fake encounters. Much ill gathered by the man named Butter. The gang drips the mastery of Kunanposhpora, the so-called peace concert of Bavarian orchestra. The terrains of Himalaya, the land of Sufis, the land of free she's, the land of cool breeze, the land what to live for, the land what to die for. KASH-MIR.
Battle scars still haunting my dreams. In
the darkness I see the blood streams inside me. The light was turned on and said, we shine on.
Time passed by, confidence started growing, but the system tried to put a curve on my momentum. The mind came, torturing the name. Well, that's real shame, but there ain't no stopping me now. Then away, I'm gonna turn my back on my people now. I stand for truth, I stand for my people, I stand for them sacrifices, stand for the struggle, I stand for rebellion, stand for resistance, stand cause the world is silent. I stand for all those innocents, I stand against them tyrants. I stand and take inspiration from my history. Glory of this land, land of visionaries, has given birth to countless visionaries. Now, gotta hear me. I'm not inspired by West, not by King, Jay, Federal or Lincoln. We have our own Mahmoud, Ashfar, and Afsar. We have our own, we have our own, we have our own. Gotta stand for our own.
Shine on.
Signing off, Shyn9. Yeah, Shyn9 The Preacher, SOD. I'm gone.
Shine on.
Shine on. Shine on. Shine on. I believe that it's better to tell the truth than a lie. I believe it's better to be free than to be a slave. And I believe it's better to know than to be ignorant. Yes, let's gather round. Got a story to tell about the man who spent 12 years in a cell. About this man who was trapped behind the prison walls. But the man who back in days wanted cure all back in those days. He joined the armed struggle, but the way the other side treated was really painful. Sick and tired of the other side, he came back, even gave himself up. Couldn't get his life back on track. Got certified a surrender gorilla. Shattered with the dreams of becoming a doctor. Started a new life, got married, had a wife, owned a drugstore. Couldn't get rid of his past life. Never a day passed with the scare of them troopers. Every now and then he was picked up and tortured, beaten to the bone. Living shocks to the private parts. He was just a man to them. People have a heart.
Angels and demons, why should I? In a place where leaders tear your cry, from missing to death, they tell you lies. Your blood still haunting the curfew nights.
To get rid of these tortures, he had to bribe. 1 lakh was the cause, else he won't survive. Sold his wife to replace the scooter he used to ride. Injuries aside, the more injured was his pride. Electrocuted private parts, mentally he was broken. Surrender gorilla, being tortured in the prison with no options left. He was offered a small job, take a man to Delhi and find a rented house. If he resisted, he'd be back in the prison. Yes, he did the job, and Gulliver isn't often. When he completed the job, he began to leave. The other man gave him money as gift for the Eid. He reached Srinagar, had to leave for so poor. They got hold of him, took him to Parampur. He was convicted and made a scapegoat. Hang for collective conscience that the law never wrote.
Angels and demons, what should I? In a place where leaders tear your cry, from missing to death, they tell you lies. Your blood still haunting the curfew nights.
For all those who find it hard to believe, but that was the month of dark February. It's the month when an innocent was executed, no fair trial given. The humanity tormented, there's a collective conscience of the society was satisfied. Ratified was the crime identified, justify his life of pain and sadness. All he wanted was to kill his son. Happiness, they could stand the truth. Killed him for no crime, he was on his last breath. Didn't even see his fam. In the wee hours of dawn, another martyr was born, and we recognize him as the Jehlum Swan. And this ain't no tribute song, there's a voice for the voiceless. There's a voice for the voiceless. There's voice for the voiceless.
Angels and demons, what should I? In a place where leaders tear your pride, from missing to death, they tell you lies. Your blood still haunting the curfew night.
Yeah. Right. Listen up. Shyn9. Here I go. Whenever mic in my hand, stand for my people, man. I bring back the roots and not the roots band. I speak for my land, I speak for my fam. Shoulder to shoulder we rise up and stand up for birthrights. We have been deprived for this land. We have struggled and survived. My history is what I have to revive. Sometimes feels like the whole world is on the side, whether it be the US or the UK. They turn a blind eye to this dispute decay, and there's a UN office for observation. UNMOGIP, the organization, and this makes me feel so alone. Can't express how I feel in this world. Still face everything with this fake smile. Living at your home but feels I'm in exile. Our history, I'm here to revive. Our history has made me alive. Our history has given me a new life. Our history has given me light. Our history, I'm here to revive. Our history has made me alive. Our history has given me a new life. Our history has given me life. I'm from the garden of saints, land of Mahjur, land of Azad, land of Lal, Dead the Kashmir, Gunny Kashmiri, Nightingale of poetry, Dinanath Nadim's the shady tree. You know this land has given birth to people like Zainal Abidin, but Shah, greatest king there has ever been, that world has ever seen, the best there ever be, known for his wisdom and religious harmony. But then again, see where are we today? A slave nation in dismay. As they say, the first thing they take away from you is your history, so your past can't inspire you. So read, learn to the knowledge so you can get an image of what your roots are, who your heroes are, who your warriors are, and finally get rid of battle scars. Our history, I'm here to revive. Our history has made me alive. Our history has given me a new life. Our history has given me light. Our history, I'm here to revive. Our history has made me alive. Our history has given me a new life. Our history has given me life. Our history, our roots, our history and our roots, our roots and our history.
होने से जिसके है मुकम्मल तेरा जहां, न होने से जिसके था तेरा वजूद कहां, नीलामी में उसकी चुप क्यों है ये ज़मीं, है कैसी ये नेहवे ख्वाब, खोए हैं हुक्मरां कहां.
Вани ебать аваны, сыты бозак, себя карты бемар, вани выси розак. Я ачы шакаран, что зиндайчей маран, а ты затулет, ай дай карчей каран. Вани чиканы тинтын кандине ран, тоти вани чон джор токн ферран. Эки пейте хидун чича хисаб, чирет азаб, дикна гарджаваб. Мож бени панас, ца асина, ца фысина, дицикы сина. Розан джавабет, кет ята дитя. Jane havas farak, ab jata narka. Timman kun buchet, tia aravina. Maji beni hunja, kaya lavina. Marak timokur, yata vize. Katani man myanen, taviz kaize.
I wish I could wash your pain away.
I wish I could erase that day some way.
I know the tough times that you've been through.
They raped their whole village and no one could rescue you.
Mother, you're the greatest survivors of crimes. Mother, I know you have been through tough times. It's time you hold your head up, but remember we all love you, we are with you forever. They say life is a question and death is the answer. Another bar of mine, another kadewa. Tears trickle down when I see your misery. A song enough to showcase your life history. Time heals wounds but pain doesn't go. God bless you all, we all love you. Writing this poem, tears falling on this page. I'm living my life but in a dark age. Murdered and tortured, raped and pillaged. This was the fate when soldiers entered the village. Eyes full of tears as I write my last bar. Whole village raped, only left back a scar. I wish I could wash your pain away.
I wish I could erase that day some way.
I know the tough times that you've been through.
They raped their whole village and no one could rescue you.
thought I was down, when you thought I was gone, I looked up in the sky, the fate turned around. I'm a rebel with the cause, with the weapon of a sound, drawing pictures with the music without using crayon. This the second time I'm saying hello in this album, trying to spread a word of peace in your ear. And whether you're a Jew or Muslim or Christian, we are all victims of the system. That's the only problem. We really love my people and the problem isn't peaceful. Try to look at the things from the eyes of an eagle. I'm the hip-hop's pupil and I use this pencil, trying to stay true in this fight with the devil. At times it feels every day on this earth is a curse, getting worse. See I hearse them getting into dirt, angers and them horrors when they put down to the ground by them strangers.
I realize my thoughts in the real time. My true times are gone.
Ready to throw on thoughts away, imaginary thoughts that's gonna make this world a better place. Deep down it's a fight within, trying to stand firm and keep news at bay and seek the truth. But there's a point in life where you just feel weak. Seek the truth and you will be on peak, empowered to speak and the future won't be bleak. It's uncertain and the road away is steep. Rebellion to tyrants is obedience to God. We'll break the chains of oppression, we are true at heart. Truth is always on the side of the oppressed. Free your minds and end the colonial conquest. I tried taking you all back to the life on the road and tried telling stories which have never been told. And when the truth unfolds, you gotta do the knowledge, cause they won't teach you this in your fucking college.
I realize my thoughts in the real time. My true times are gone.
Shine on darkness, shine so deep, shine night. Velayat Muzafar, Shyn9 The Preacher, S.O.T. Listen.
खामोशी में सब कुछ कह चला, मैं जुल्म सह के भी चुप रहा. खामोशी में सब कुछ कह चला, मैं जुल्म सह के भी चुप रहा. कैसे करूं बयां लोगों के सिया चेहरे, कदमों पे डाल रखे हैं नोटों के पहरे. सिसकियां सुन सुन के होती है शामों सहर, फरेब खूरेजी से ढाते मुझ पे कहर. रोना रोना कैसे भला मैं रोना. रोना रोना कैसे भला मैं रोना. रोना रोना कैसे भला मैं रोना. तेरे
See, every day is a battle, every day is a struggle, every day it's my life, and life full of troubles trying to hold my ground. I'm afraid I would stumble, but it's the love of my people and the chuckle. Growing up I could hear voices resonating in the air, could see a mother's crying in despair. As a kid a man used to appear out of nowhere, used to get freaked out and so much fear. And this ain't fair, this is how we are brought up and fair. And I have seen them rounds flying in the air. It's all about a life full of tears, the struggle and existence of these years. I try to inscribe my pains with a sink in my hand, where life is written on the edge of a wide man, where life has a cause where a mother still waits for the son she has lost.
अब है बचा मेरे पास क्या मायूसी उजड़े आशियां, कर रही है फरियाद तुझसे मिलके ज़मीनों आसमां। तू बख्श दे, तू बख्श दे, तू बख्श दे, तू है खुदा, बख्श दे, तू बख्श दे, तू बख्श दे खुदा। रोना रोना।
Dream of river Jehlum drenched in blood, a dream of the flight of that flying kite, a dream of a flame of that candlelight, a dream of a dawn before a night, a dream to stand for my rights and fight, a dream to stand for my rights and fight, a dream to stand for my rights and fight.